Well, hey guys, Putty Tuck here. I'm Putty.
I am Tuck.
Yes, it's gonna get over, Tucker. I'm bringing it back.
It's gonna get over, is it?
Do you not think so? Do you think it'll? Do you think it's gonna flop?
What's our definition of over?
When the audience tunes into the VOD and hears it, they're like, "Ah, nice. I like this. I like this show, and this is the intro of the show that I like."
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. It's time for Raw.
It is time for Raw.
Amazing.
Do we have anybody night off tonight? No.
Oh, we could look through maybe our stars and major stars. I might go do not disturb actually because I'm already hearing dudung.
Yeah. Good times.
Okay. I'm not sure. He should probably do something.
Yeah.
Or he could not, because he was wrestling on Saturday. And actually, this show seems a good a show as any for him to do a media tour. So go home, Dave. Go home.
Go home.
Go home, Dave. He's definitely here.
Yep.
He's
for sure.
Well, we'll keep him here, but he might not need to be. Yeah, he can stay. He can stay. He's definitely here. He's definitely here. Well, he can stay at least. What's he been up to lately? He's got a match booked for... Yeah, he can stay. Oh, he's actually got a match booked tonight. I remember now.
Oh.
100%, there should be something here, and maybe there is and I'm missing it, but I don't think so, which is like, this man is in a pre-booking. Yeah, don't say it.
What they did instead was they added this button.
Oh, that's a halfway solution that I'm, contented with.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He wrestled on Saturday. I do have an idea for him, so I think we keep him here. He's our commentator. He's here. She might be good to go home, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I love how we've added another 2 minutes to this to these Raws.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly what we need to do. I'm not saying
that's exactly right.
I knew where we were when we started today, but I've forgotten.
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York, my favorite part of New York. Because they use the whole of the buffalo.
I was going to say, it's got the most meat.
True. You think so? You think Buffalo has the highest quantity of meat?
19,000 people for Raw.
What's interesting is that's not telling us that the figurehead is having an impact. Is that because
the scene is not established yet?
Right. I see. I vaguely remembered that, and you've confirmed in my head. Yeah. Great.
All right, Buffalo.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Got 83
nice.
ideas.
Never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence. God damn it! It's fine.
Why is Melina doing this to our poor reality TV star?
It's okay. She's over enough to be able to get away with shit like this.
Very nice.
Nice, yeah. Two of our locker room leaders.
Fair play, Raga.
Who do you think he's doing an impression of?
Trying to think of somebody who Maga thought poorly of. His own manager.
Do you think that's... No, I mean, I feel like you don't have that event. Maybe sometimes they're doing it to mock the guy, but I think a lot of it's just to pop the boys, I feel like the most common one is Dusty Rhodes.
Ric Flair is probably also up there.
Yeah, Vince probably gets done a lot, but, in hushed tones.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe Vladimir Kozlov's making the rounds lately, if people are watching the product.
Everybody just shaking their fingers backstage. Oh, no.
I love WWE.
Are we open forming?
We haven't done it in a while, so maybe
It hasn't
I didn't.
been there for a while.
I know. Something's bubbling backstage. So let's do it. Let's hear what people have to say.
It's just Victoria.
Okay.
Oh, and Christy.
Fuck you.
Oh, and Mr. Kennedy.
Okay, Kennedy. We can listen to Kennedy. Victoria's pissed because she's not being pushed anymore. To that I say,
Yes.
fuck you.
Real.
Based, true, and real. All right, we're kicking things off with the rated R superstar Edge. It's Edge. He's coming out of the ring. And he is going to explain why he attacked Jeff Hardy last week and why there's a new match booked for next Saturday night. Go ahead, Tucker.
Yeah, Edge says that he never really lost his championship now, did he? Series of situations that in his own personal life had led to his own his own business, his downfall in his business life.
You're not a real champion, Jeff Hardy. I'm the real champion. You walk around pretending like you're something. I'm gonna end that title reign of yours.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Now, we have a decision to make. And I think I already know the answer, but I will allow you to maybe persuade me. My instinct and how I was initially going to book this feud is that next Saturday is a standard match. And it probably escalates and is fun. I think there's a couple ideas I have for it. And I think it could be a really, really fun match. And then we have a rematch on Raw next month. And that rematch is tables, ladders, and chairs. But should we just do the TLC match at the SNME?
It is the quarter century.
I think the main would still be good even without TLC. I think these two can have a really fun match. It's Jeff's first title defense. It's his first title match on American soil.
We probably don't want to jump to the TLC thing. I think you're right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's my instinct. Yeah. The only thing is, I guess, actually, never mind. Now that you've reiterated that it's the quarter century, I was kind of on the edge about whether this one is a YouTube show, but I think it is just about a YouTube show. Yeah.
You can meme up the quarter century thing.
True, yeah. The 25th anniversary of Saturday Night's Main Event.
Anniversary, yeah.
Actually, when did Saturday Night's Main Event first air? Definitely not 25 years ago, but...
It was just after Mania 23.
No. Well, actually, it was before Mania 23. It was February of that year. But I meant like the original Saturday Night's Main Event.
Oh, fuck. 87?
85.
Is it 85?
So that's what Wikipedia says.
That's really early in their run. That's so crazy.
Which means we're actually not far away from the 25th anniversary. It's only it's the 23rd anniversary. Unfortunate.
It's like 2 years into the ownership change there that they would have gotten fucking NBC prime time. Fucking crazy.
All right. He's got to come out to the ring. He's got to like make crazy eyes at the crowd.
Yep.
I think this could be 6.
Absolutely.
Or we could go 2 and 4, working the crowd on the 2.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I have to now.
Well, you could just name this Edge promo, and then when you add the new part, call it Edge Entrance. Might be easier for you. Next week, we're going to do the Hardys versus Edge So I need you to start thinking now about who's going to be Edge's partner.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Who would team with this man?
Who would team with this man? And why is it Randy Orton? No. Let's show highlights of Batista versus Charlie Haas from Saturday night and sell that you can buy. No, you can watch a rerun on ESPN 3 tomorrow night. I think we can wrestle here. I think it's probably time for some tag team action.
Right on. Right on.
Did London and Kendrick wrestle last week?
No.
Cool. Then let's have them wrestle here against Seb Slater. Let's get Seb Slater and Kalen Croft. I think that guy's new. I've not heard that name before.
Sure thing.
Christian Cage.
Christian Cage.
That was Kalen Croft's real name. Chris Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
I didn't know about that.
Kalen Croft, double C, jeez.
Oh yeah, man. They were cooking up with names in this era.
CC and SS. Well, maybe we don't call him SS.
I was literally just about to say, oh, Seb Slate, and then I went, no. Did not draw attention to that.
Triple H. Yeah, 2 minutes. Give him a chance to do some flips.
Yep.
After the match, we go backstage where Mr. Kennedy is going to confront Amy Weber. He's going to be like, last week, you had my promo cut from the show. Do you not realize, woman, that these things are all that matter to me? If you cut me, do I not bleed? Do you not understand what matters to me?
This is all a man has, damn it.
Not only that, but you know what you're doing to Raw's ratings. I was the most must-see WWE champion of all time. I'm the next John Cena. I'm the face of Monday Night Raw. And you have the nerve to cut my promo? Amy Weber says, Ken, I have no influence over the WWE's editorial decisions. I don't know what you're talking about. And if your promo got cut last week, if it wasn't in the interview area, Ken, which I don't think it was, just have a hunch on that, then it has nothing to do with me. All right? Maybe someone in the back just thinks a little bit less of you than you do, which wouldn't be hard, considering, well, you know. And then she just walks off as Kennedy looks aghast.
Got him. Yeah, Weber roasts the fuck out of Kennedy.
This isn't the end of this, Weber.
3.
I think longer. I think 5.
Yeah, for sure. Is this an Amy Weber victory over Mr. Kennedy?
Yeah, a regular victory. Yeah.
Got him.
This man went from feuding with Randy Orton as the WWE champion to feuding with an interviewer.
Real. And losing.
Losing repeatedly.
Consistently, yeah.
We've got Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton later.
Oh, yeah, we do.
This could be the biggest match in Cody Rhodes' career, Steve. To get subject hosts on the boys on this as well.
Sure, yeah.
I keep saying subject host. Don't know if that'll be a tick that I can get rid of. Might just exist forever.
Subject host.
Subject host.
It's like some kind of like
parasite.
If I say like aliens, like face hugger gimmick, the subject host. Like,
Release the subject host.
as you can see, the subject host has taken critical damage to all life systems. I'm some kind of old scientist man.
Oh, I'm an old man.
In my head, no, never mind. It's not who that character was. I don't know who the fuck that was.
All right, we're in the Wells Fargo Center for Survivor Series.
Yes.
You can buy tickets. They're on sale right now.
John Cena.
do. Actually, no. We usually put a bit more care into the big five. I think this is Jeff Hardy. No.
Jeff Hardy. Oh.
Bobby Lashley.
Hell yeah. I hate you though. Yeah.
Then I think we should probably wrestle here.
Yeah.
How would we feel about Mark Henry versus Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah. What are we doing with that?
Dolph Ziggler is going to bump like a madman and put over how crazy strong Mark Henry is, but he's going to not die. He's going to like survive, and people are going to be like, oh shit, this kid's taken a beating, but he's not dead yet. And
I
then,
like it.
And then Henry will eventually kill him, but you know, we'll be like, whoa, that Dolph Ziggler kid, he's kind of cool.
I love it.
Cool. I'm thinking 7.
Yep, that's where I was too. Hell yeah.
Cool. Henry dominates. Ziggler keeps strong, maybe.
Yeah, the dominate and keep strong is pretty great combo. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
Should I put?
Oh yes, Regal. Is that where you go?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. I didn't know if he was his manager or not, but I'll add it anyways.
They're a tag team. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean mechanically whether he was his manager or not. Yeah. Okay. Cool. After the match, I feel like Henry and Regal can cut a promo, or maybe Regal cuts a promo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any lines for it? You don't have to. We can just, we know what this is, but.
This big bad man combined with my brains, we're going to destroy all of you.
I like it.
Intimidation, bodyguard,
I think.
bodyguard.
Yeah. Also, we can use the Mark Henry creative finish on the match.
Oh, very nice.
And I have like a little idea. I don't know if it'll go crazy, but I'm thinking like Ziggler gets like a babyface comeback sequence and goes for like a not a roll up. What is it called where like you roll through like almost in a powerbomb position into a pin? You know what I'm trying to say? Like you slip down the back and then you bring them down.
I'm not sure there's a name for the actual pin itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, hopefully people at home do too. But basically, he does like he's gone through a really big babyface comeback spot. Mark like picks him up and he scrambles down his and Ziggler scrambles down his back to try and like get him into a pinning combination. And as he's there ready to pull Mark down, Mark just like tenses his legs, and Ziggler looks up like uh-oh, and then Mark just comes right down on Ziggler's chest.
That's good. That's fantastic.
Great.
2 might be a sunset flip.
Yes, I think it is a sunset flip. That's ringing a bell.
Well, I don't think the sunset flip is the pin though. I think it's the
who will move. Yeah.
It's the running jump over variant of it, I believe. So I don't totally know.
Fuck it, let's do a Frankensteiner.
Yeah, sounds based to me.
Yep.
Mark Henry gets his big ass up there and drives Ziggler head first into the mat. I love it.
Amazing. Cool. We can go backstage now. I think this is a good spot for whatever's happening with the women. Where did we last lead? I like how you immediately went to book a backstage angle. I like it. I love the enthusiasm. I have no idea what's going to be yet. Okay, where did we last? They did this based ass tag team. What if Mickie James went to Jillian Hall and was like, she's just using you? Or like, no, we don't want to use that line because we explicitly avoided that line recently. It's not she's just using you, but like, maybe she'll never care about you. Like, something like that.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Oh, and then Mickie James, because she's very unhinged. I don't know if we're still keeping that aspect of the character, but I think we are.
Pretty much is, yeah.
Yeah, maybe then Mickie James could like eventually attack Jillian Hall during one of her matches, and like Beth Phoenix is in theory the hero of the women's division right now. It should be her that comes out and saves Jillian Hall, right? Is she gonna? She like just fucking beats the shit out of Jillian Hall. And then, I don't know if Beth probably will come out.
The Beth Phoenix, I am no hero speech. She's just like, no, I'm not your guy. Like,
this ain't my business.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. There's something there. I don't know if I had penciled in Mickie versus Beth for SNME 25.
Let me check here. Yes. You did.
I did. Now that's not necessarily. I used the phrase penciled rather than chiseled. So we could move it if we wanted to, because I've got a few ideas. I just put out a few ideas that I think wouldn't necessarily lead to this match happening next Saturday.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that for sure. I think this has legs.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then. Hopefully you've heard enough from me to formulate this angle that I pitched, which is something between Mickie and Jillian. Cool. I'll leave it to you then.
Yeah, Mickie James goes to Jillian Hall backstage, and essentially tells her that, oh god, I have to rate Jillian Hall. Well, she can just get talked to. How about that?
No, if you want her talking, I don't think you should shy away from having her talk.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out if she would talk or not.
Yeah.
I guess she would probably. She has to have some kind of response. What is it? I don't really know. I like Mickie James essentially telling her that just like you gotta like you can't rely on Beth Phoenix because she'll let you down, maybe.
Okay, sorry, I blanked out. Could you start again for me? I'm sorry, I'm listening now.
No, you're good. I just said maybe we do like Mickie tells Jillian like, oh, you can't like put your faith in Beth Phoenix because she'll end up letting you down, just so like she let me down.
Ooh, okay, I mean that last part I like. The problem with the first part is Jillian hasn't, in my opinion, demonstrated any faith pudding.
No, but she teamed with her, and that shows some level of trust.
That's
which
true.
Is already too much.
Jillian took the pin last week, right?
Yep.
Can we just double check that? I don't know if there is actually a way of double check. There is one way of double checking it, but go see if you can do it in the game while I go to the way that I know will work.
Yeah, I think it would be show history. Oh, it's raw. There we are. Yeah, no, it does not let me know.
Okay, I'm checking the VOD. No, Mickie pinned Beth. I think that makes sense. I think the idea was Beth Phoenix was like doing the whole match on her own.
Right. Okay, yeah, because limited involvement down here. That makes sense.
Okay, maybe the angle then is Mickie saying, hey, you lost a match last week, teaming with somebody who's supposed to be one of the, pillars of the women's division. You put your I like your but like you hitched your wagon to a losing horse. You went out there and you teamed with a woman who cost you the match and didn't even let you compete. That's who Beth Phoenix is, Jillian Hall. She is her own woman to a fault. She doesn't want a tag team partner, even if it would help her. I know You could have helped Beth Phoenix last week. I know that with your help, you had a chance of winning. But she wouldn't listen. Because that's who she is. I'm just giving you a little bit of friendly advice. From one former women's champion to a future women's champion. Stay away from Beth Phoenix. Better for both of you.
Wonderful.
And I think in the version I pitched, I don't think Jillian Hall is saying anything.
Yeah, no, fair. Cool.
Yeah, she just sort of like raising an eyebrow.
Non-speaking appearance.
Yep. 3?
Yep. We do have a turn set for Mickey. Do you want to do that here? Yeah.
I think so. That could work for me.
I don't have to set it on anyone anymore. That's nice. I feel like it was like that last game too.
What do you mean you don't have to set it on anyone anymore?
I don't have to set her to turn on anyone.
I think that I think you're confusing it with the match version.
Probably.
Because in the match version, you do have to set it on somebody. And I believe that somebody has to be in the match.
Yeah, and I think the turn thing has always been a little up in the clouds for me, because you used to only be able to do it in like certain angles that told you were doing it, and then it became... So they
changed it into a note. When they introduced notes and angles, because that was a new feature last year, I think.
Yeah, okay. So all that stuff happened last year.
Last game, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I said.
Why is this not a yearly release schedule? God damn it! Clearly, that's what we want.
I mean, usually I would say I'm glad it's not a yearly release schedule, because I think yearly release schedules are bad. But I don't necessarily think the increased release schedule is helping. Not to be too mean, but yeah.
No, I hear that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, because of that, though, I think we should maybe fast track a women's title match for next Saturday.
Okay.
Which is probably either Katie Lee or Serena Deeb or maybe Candice Michelle. Although Candice has been No, it's not Candice who's been a bit of a problem backstage lately, right? It's Christy Hemme. Yeah.
Yes.
Candice is fine. The only problem we have with Candice is she refuses to do eye candy matches.
Yeah, she refuses to do that whole thing.
Which is, to some extent, fair enough.
Which should, in theory, be her right.
However, as we get closer and closer to the end of the show, how are we feeling about that main eventing? I think it probably just is, right?
Yeah, the Orton Cody thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to.
Okay. This is a good spot, I think, for the Batista Media Tour angle.
Yeah.
What are your goals now, Batista? Please, call me Dave. Okay, Dave, what's your next step after beating Charlie Haas? My next step is the same step I've had all year. To become Hokage. I mean, WWE champion.
How long is this?
3 minutes. Oh, yeah, he's the subject of video.
Oh, okay, I see.
I do agree with your choice, but for the purposes of this is how we're going to have to do it.
Understandable. Storyline development, 3 minutes. Perfect.
Either generic or character development. I don't think we're learning anything new here. Cool. Right. Now we can get back to the ring. We could do a top of the hour-ish segment here, or we could do a quick little women's match. Probably best to do a quick little women's match.
Yeah, I'm down.
Victoria, who did she fight and lose to and get pissed about it?
Katie Lee. Katie Lee it is then, maybe.
Oh, you mean the opponent for next Saturday?
Yeah.
I'm kind of... I don't hate that. I definitely think she's a good choice. However, I kind of vibed with the Candice Michelle Melina idea in my head. Like, Candice is going to be like, I'm you, but better, or something like that. Like,
I can see that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that idea, actually, yeah.
Okay, let's do Candice versus Katie Lee then.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice, and she's very warm. Well done.
Yeah. Well, it is starting to get a little colder, but you were still kind of at the tail end of the summer.
How long on this?
2? I'm thinking 4 is a max. It could be as short as 1, but probably at least 2. Why don't we go 3?
Sure.
Candice wins. We probably don't do any promo from Candice this week. We just next week have a call out response match booking sort of dealio.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Because that was where my brain was going as well. Immediately, it was like we get an interviewer in the ring, and
Okay.
basically we just get she calls out Melina and essentially just says, "I'm you, but better."
I think that's good. I think we could still just do it next week though, if you're good.
Yeah.
With that.
Oh, entirely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's
Cool,
pretty much
cool.
where I settled to.
I think we want to bridge here and then just give us as much space as we want for the top of the hour angle. So the SmackDown Slam of the Week.
Yep. Who are we doing it on?
I do not remember anything that happened on that show. Or was it when did the tag titles change hands? I think they did.
Yes, they did. Seek and Destroy.
Yeah, so let's give Shark and Pred this video.
Sought and destroyed.
Okay. I think we should do right after that. I think it's a nice little segue to have, and I think we are just skipping past the top of the hour without a top of the hour segment because I have a few little ideas here just to keep the show running nice and smoothly. Interview with Chris Nowinski and the tag team, the World Tag Team Champions, who will say, you can revamp this promo if you don't like it, but I've got an idea. Morrison's going to say, I saw through the sky last night the changing of the guard on Thursday nights. I saw as animals raised themselves from the sea and became champions, as change was brought to the tag team division of SmackDown. That is not going to happen here on Monday nights. See, it is our duty to be tag team champions, to guide the people of this world to a better life. Even though we have just been informed that next Saturday night, we have to defend these titles against the very men we took them from. Paul London, Brian Kendrick. We will beat you again. I have seen it in the stars.
It is written.
Nice.
Like, that would be a Al Jones gimmick, really, but yeah.
It is written in the stars, though, if that's what you're going for.
We'll go for that.
Cool.
I did around the time where I switched the thread to being called Johnny Starman. I did realize at some point I was like, oh my god, John Morrison's gonna end up being Stardust, isn't he?
Oh, no, don't worry. No, don't worry. No. Well, unless you want to. I'm not opposed to it, but I won't push for that.
No? Okay, cool. We'll save that for the
its rightful
star.
Yeah, for his rightful, the rightful gimmick.
Yeah, excellent.
Put on the Stardust mask, you mid-carder.
Paint up mid-card boy.
2, I think, on this one.
Yep. Hype.
Yeah.
They're going
really?
Unscripted.
Well, I didn't have any lines for Miz there, so why don't you switch him over to a non-speaking appearance? Miz Man? Although, actually, this is the kind of angle that could be unscripted, but you know what? I'm just doing this to spite him.
Fair.
Yeah.
Understandable.
We cut to Theodore Long's office, where Ted DiBiase Jr. and Cody Rhodes are laying in to Teddy Long. And they're like, I can't believe you're doing this, all right? Randy Orton's beef with us. He assaulted Cody Rhodes, and you reward him with a match tonight. This is unacceptable. You wouldn't do this if it was anyone else, but because it's us, you've always had it out for us, Teddy. All right, my dad warned me about you. And then in comes Shelton Benjamin.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh shit, just the guys I wanted to see, actually. Teddy, good to see you. Great show tonight. Listen, I had a bit of an idea, and look, tell me if my advice isn't warranted, but I just had this thought. You see, on Saturday night, I had a hell of a match, with Marcus Corvon. And I'm thinking, that guy, he could be next in line for a shot at the United States Championship. And Tez, his mouth drops over. He's like, what? No. Marcus Corvon has got to earn his number one contender shot. Tez like, player, I think that's a great idea. All right, next week, here on Monday Night Raw, Ted DiBiase Jr. versus Marcus Corvon for the United States Championship. Now get the fuck out of my office.
Excellent.
5?
Another Oh, okay. Yeah. I could go with that.
Cool. We could split this. I think I'd just go one angle, though.
Okay. I'm down.
Cool. Storyline development. Yeah, that's what I would go for.
Perfect.
Okay, there is one storyline I'm realizing that we haven't touched on yet today, which is You're Washed. Oh, we haven't done that one either, but You're Washed is the main one that I... Did we had that match, right? And Joey won because Tommy's old, but Tommy was like winning it otherwise.
Yeah, he had to work on his cardio or something, I think.
What if instead Joey Mercury fights here against a random mid-carder? And then Tommy Dreamer just fucking takes him out with like a barbed wire bat or something.
That's pretty sick, yeah. I approve. Who is he fighting?
I like the man that you are hovering over right now.
Oh, big Manu.
And
you.
No.
Oh.
4 minutes. And yeah, Joey Mercury wins by DQ.
Yep.
Yeah. And we can go like Manu dominate, I guess.
I like it.
Or actually, go Manu keep strong.
Wonderful.
And then like a 2-minute angle afterwards where Dreamer continues to attack this poor young man.
Did you say what kind of weapon he had?
I said barbed wire bat, but I'm more than happy for you to
give me a kendo stick. Give me something fairly simple. 2 minutes?
Yes.
Serious storyline development, character development.
I would leave character development. The other two seem
equally
reasonable to me.
Go with serious.
We should have Tommy Dreamer with a regular old victory over Joey in this angle. Yeah,
we should.
I'm old, but I'm still beating your ass with this kendo stick.
Literally, I got a damn stick though.
True.
The great equalizer. Sticks know no age.
SIW celebrates its quarter century next Saturday night at the TD Garden. Tickets are still available.
We've certainly... Have we done an ad for this before? We have. Who do we use? John Cena?
Yeah.
Just had to make sure.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And John Cena is up next. He's coming out to the ring.
Big.
He's going to get on the mic. He's going to say, last week, a young man took a step up. He came to me and he told me what he thought. And I didn't process it that much at the time. I'm going to be completely honest. But looking back, while there were a lot of things he said that I disagree with and a lot of things that hurt, I can't help but respect the intention. I can't help but respect, a young man who wants to take a spot. I can't help but respect a young man who wants to make a name for himself by taking out somebody who is a multiple-time world champion and somebody who, for one point, was at the top of this industry. Now, a couple of things I want to set the record straight on. Am I having the best year of my career? No. Am I at the top of my game? No. Could I suffer a defeat to the likes of Kenny Dykstra? Sure. Am I retired? No. Am I thinking about retiring? Absolutely not. Am I going to be WWE champion again? You can bet on it. Am I going to be WWE champion before Kenny Dykstra is? I'd say probably. Am I going to beat Kenny Dykstra's ass next Saturday night in Boston? You're goddamn right. And books it. Announces it, I guess.
And plus books.
So Kenny Dykstra, I respect what you're doing. Step up. Next Saturday, make your name. But be careful, because this old dog still got a few tricks left in him. You checking the ages between these two men.
Old dog.
Dykstra's young, isn't he? He's like 22 or something.
I think that was what we had discovered. Yeah. Dykstra's legitimately very young.
Yeah.
Perfect.
6?
6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do.
Hype.
I would maybe go character development on this one. That's the feeling I'm getting from it.
Yeah.
Okay. This, I mean, I think this has been quite comprehensive so far, so yeah, it's a good time to check the analysis. Oh, right, I had an angle, actually. Melina, we have like this fast action photo shoot. Like, we've got some fast music. She's like we're getting photography sound effects as we switch between various poses of her with the belt, and then we end with her talking to camera, and she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on top. Raw just become a hell of a lot more fabulous because Melina Perez is your women's champion, and that means only the best for Monday Night Raw. I'm back, baby." Two, I think, total on this.
Yep.
Cool.
Generic.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Phoenix, Curse Masters, Umaga.
We've done quite a good job, I think, covering
I was
most
just
of our
say, I'm
places.
all I can think of is maybe something for Chris Masters, but he's been in that spot for a little bit now.
That much is true. Matt Hardy is maybe an interesting one. I still don't know what Matt Hardy's rest of the year is going to look like. Is kind of part of it. I mean, in theory, if we're going somewhere with him, we should start seeding it now.
What if we did him versus Masters?
Do we have room for another match on this show? Maybe.
No. I mean, as a feud. Something to build towards.
Yeah, you got any sort of angle there?
No, not particularly. What if,
fine.
What if the first thing my brain could think of is Chris Masters has been rising the ranks a little bit lately. He's got some momentum about him. Matt Hardy's brother has just won the WWE Championship, and so Matt Hardy is looking to prove himself by going after a young man with a lot of upside. Kind of the opposite of the "you're washed" angle.
I kind of like that. I sort of formulated something in my head. What if it's Masters gets interviewed and says, you know, he's hoping to become WWE champion soon, and then like Matt Hardy just takes it upon himself, completely out of his sort of role, to go up to Masters during that interview and be like, "If you want to go after Jeff, you got to get through me." And Masters like, "All right, sure."
Yeah, let's go with Big Brother.
Nice.
Okay, Chris Masters. This can be
Alicia
Fox.
Yeah.
I think this is probably just part 1 here.
Yep, with Jeff Hardy as the target.
Yep, I thought so. 2 minutes.
Yep. And then another 2 minutes for part 2, I would say.
Yep, exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy, character development, Chris Masters.
Non-speaking appearance.
Yeah,
no. Like go character appearance on him because character
What
development.
is character?
Character
Yeah, okay.
development. Yeah.
Character appearance. Perfect. This is let's go character development. Character development.
Yep. Cool.
Alicia Fox cameo. Perfect.
Interrupts a Chris Masters promo.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, Chris Masters interview.
Oh my god.
Christ!
Where are you? What, I don't know what kind of accent that is. But... Christ, where you at, brother? I'm not reading no script, Christ.
Amazing.
Main event.
Yeah, I think so. I'm mulling over some afters in my head, but I definitely think we can't delay this any longer. 11 is the number in my head. I don't think there's going to be any qualms with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Randy Orton wins clean. Kit
Yeah,
DiBiase at ringside.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen in the afters as well.
Okay.
Randy's going to be like posing, and then Ted's going to take this opportunity to like hit him with a steel chair.
Oh.
And then the This Week Legacy will like have the upper hand.
Yep.
Yeah. We can go like 4 on that.
Yep. Do you want to put Cody as like a cameo?
Yeah, background player, I think.
Sure. Dub for...
Yep.
Regular dub?
Yeah. If Randy complains, we can try minor. But I think Randy's a cool dude these days. I'm going to assume it's mutually assured destruction.
I gotta go look.
Is that Edge Hardy?
That is this one.
Oh. What is Edge Hardy?
Enigma icon.
Oh, yeah, of course. What's Lonely Mountain?
I have no clue.
Beth Phoenix, I think.
Why the fuck Chris? No, there you go.
Why the fuck, Chris?
Why the fuck Chris? What the fuck, Chris?
What's Blood on the Sand?
That is the John Morrison, the Miz.
Cool. That's fine. Cashing out is Batista Charlie, which I think we can end.
Yep.
Deplatformed is Kennedy Weber, right? Yeah.
Yep.
From Enigma Icon is Edge Hardy. How hot is it, Rana? Nice. High Speed Havoc is Lundrick. I'm Old is Tommy Dreamer and Joey Mercury. Lonely Mountain is Beth Phoenix. Am I right on that?
Yep.
And then You're Washed is obviously Cena Dykstra.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Kenny Dykstra tells Cena he's hella washed.
You're hella washed. All right, serious on that. Perfect.
Yeah. And
quick look at the analysis.
That's Raw?
Yep, I think you're right. Absolutely, you are.
Cool.
We did it.
We did it.
Minutes.
I know. The copium is real.
Mostly because not because I made like a extreme effort to do this. I just think I did follow a lot of verbal rabbit holes.
Oh, okay.
I'll send us down.
You should follow the rabbit holes, man. It's part of the show. But
I know it is. Like I said, nothing. There was no point where I was like, I'm intentionally not going
Okay.
to pursue this for the sake of time. But I just was noticing it where I was like, I don't have a ton to say today. We're going very fast. Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Anything else here? No. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Ah! I'm blind, Todd.
I'm blind, Todd.
Big, like, blinding white box appears on your screen. Like,
Ah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Raw intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And we can book this in.
And there's no stip on this, right? That's what we decided?
Yeah, I think so. Nice.
By the way, I started turning Batista because I saw that.
Okay.
I was like, ooh.
I don't think he's a heel, but I think that might,
okay.
just in case.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to sell.
Oh, you're working.
I don't think he's a heel, but I think it might be useful, just in case, because this is still such a morally gray thing between Batista and Charlie, right? Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
Gray.
Oh my God, Batista and his color, his attention to color, yeah. Nice.
Lundrick beat these guys. Tower of London.
Yep.
Very nice for Amy Weber to roast the fuck out of Mr. Kennedy.
Nice.
Yeah, we got our main event later.
Yeah. People are hot.
We got our
Survivor Series
later.
That's true.
Nice. Mark Henry beats Dolph Ziggler. World's Strongest Slam. Regal promo does good. Yep. This is certainly an angle. Yeah, 7 segments. I think we're good.
Nutcase.
Complete success. Everybody loves it.
Hey.
Batista media highlights.
Yeah, okay.
Sugar Rush, whatever that is. Yeah, we get the Slam of the Week, which is the Seeking Story title win. Interview with Morrison and Miz.
And we can book this in for Quarter Century. The rematch. I like burned out star, by the way. There's a lot of layers to that gimmick now. I feel like, yeah.
Nice.
Holy fuck, Teddy Long.
That's the Teddy Long effect, player. You put me on the screen.
I'm the most over character on Monday nights, player. Let's book this in for next week. Teddy Long versus Ted DiBiase. Battle of the Teds.
Hell yeah. Biggest, highest rated Raw in history.
True. This is where I start seeding the Teddy Long is the World Heavyweight Champion gimmick.
Give me my belt, player.
Holla, holla, players.
Tommy Dreamer attacks Joey Mercury
with a kendo stick.
And then continues to beat him.
While the Samoan men look confused from afar.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Huh?
They just start to leave. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Boston. Next Saturday.
Boston for the next.
The Garden. And he's here. Do, 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 do. Yeah.
John. Yeah.
We go book this in.
Hell yeah.
The most house show looking thing I've ever seen. We're in Boston. Throw Kenny Dykstra at him.
Literally.
No, I mean, Kenny could win. He could win, guys.
Kenny could totally win.
Yeah.
Kenny's gonna be a champion eventually, guys.
John Cena is washed, okay?
Yeah, real.
There's our
Luna's
true
back.
star.
Watch yours.
Yeah, true. Hello?
Yeah.
What? Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot Matt Hardy was God.
Yeah, Matt Hardy's based as fuck.
All right. I guess we book this in for next week.
Yeah, works for me.
I like these two matches a lot, but if you look at them, they scream B-show. And that's what Raw is.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I think it's the main event now. Come on, Cody Rhodes. This is your chance.
Yeah.
All right. Acceptable. Yeah, acceptable.
White hot.
True.
Yeah, or beats him. RKO. Hell yeah.
And Ted DiBiase. Oh my God, it's Ted DiBiase with a steel chair.
Who could have seen this coming? He was only standing outside during the entire match.
What a absolutely brilliant move from Ted DiBiase to hit Randy Orton with a steel chair a week before you're going to be defending your United States Championship against a large man. I'm sure this won't come back to bite you next week, Ted.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Nice. Who's that guy?
Taiji.
Oh, I thought this was a name for a sec. Because there's no punctuation.
Mexico
Ishimori. I was like, damn, Mexico Ishimori is kind of fire.
Oh, what do you think? Wait, before we click on to... Okay, never mind. It's The Miz!
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sure you're heartbroken.
No?
I know.
I like The Miz, and you know that.
Here is the dev event show. They refuse to... Lance Storm will never accept it.
My camera's in the way of the main event rating. It's 83. There you go. Now everyone can see.
All right. Jump over to
Thursday night. Once again, you can click to next player control show, and it will stop you before we actually get to the show.
That might be true.
I'm fairly certain that it is. Bull Pain.
Let's say, what do you think about Bull Pain?
He makes me pain. I don't care.
Safari.
That wasn't a full sentence. What do I think about Safari? That dude looks based, actually. That guy actually was really cool.
For a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Save.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Like mid-90s luchador working ROH kind of based. We said another thing for... Yeah, we did. Good.
Cool.
I was interested in... Oh, that's Astro Boy. Come home, Astro Boy. I was looking at this. Oh my God.
Oh,
our son
shit.
Is fighting.
He's not our son.
That's fair.
You can take that however you want.
There's another dev card.
DBLS. DBLS.
People are starting to beat Doug since he's on his way out, which is nice. I think the last one was Johnny Curtis. Pretty eventful. For people who care, there's TNA for the week. And then here's the real competition over on Fox.
Did Eric Bischoff?
No, he didn't. Well.
Okay.
Oh, courageous. All right. SmackDown.
And now.
Anybody here going away? No. I can literally, I can just tell. Look at the list. No. All right, we are in.
I didn't think we'd get this far, so I didn't check.
Philadelphia.
Oh, shit. Big night. We're in the home of Survivor Series.
20,000.
Probably not.
Probably. No, you're right. We're up to 171 now. Oh yeah,
that's big. It's large.
All right, got the Nat Hart training session. That's it.
Oh, nice. I think, let's contrast to Raw, who had a bitch sesh. Let's have a team bonding sesh. Nice.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Triple H and Trish Stratus, their relationship was strengthened.
Yeah, they're back on the same brand now.
True, yeah.
Are they still together? They're not, right? It was just like a one-off
Oh, yeah,
thing.
I think that they are, yeah.
Are they? That's good.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh,
he's dating
Trish Stratus. Yeah.
Divorced from Stephanie McMahon.
Positive opinion of Trish Stratus. That's good.
Divorced from Stephanie McMahon. Hatred of Shane McMahon. Mutual respect with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, we get it.
He is like family with Shawn Michaels.
I raised her. I don't fucking understand. I divorce her ass too. God damn it.
I don't want to continue this. I don't want to continue this conversation. I have nothing to add.
Weak. All right. It's a Bobby Lashley Christmas.
Hey, now you're doing it.
What?
Last week you were like, Putty, it's not Christmas anymore.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You're right. I was just going to say initially, it's a Bobby Lashley TV opening to be like, haha, the TV show's not called Bobby Lashley. And then I was just like, it's funnier, honestly, if I
like Christmas.
Call it a Bobby Lashley Christmas.
I like the phrase, it's a Bobby Lashley New Year.
It's a Bobby Lashley New Year. It's a Bobby Lashley mid-September.
I think we open this show with the good news.
The hell's the good news?
Alan Thunderbones Jones. The good news is that he has become a true champion. Not one that is bedecked in gold and baubles, but one who will take upon himself, onto his back, the worries, the troubles, and the sins of Thursday Night SmackDown. Because he, more than anyone, understands. He understands what it takes to reach salvation. The good work has begun.
Pretty fucking good.
All right.
What do we...
Alan Jones sermon?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so, right?
Actually, maybe it's time to start doing something like this. You stop me if it might be too early or if you don't like this. Maybe he points at someone in the crowd. He says, I know you. You are ready to be saved.
I love it.
Yeah. He takes out a small bowl of water and puts some water on her forehead in a pattern that, if you're looking very closely, might be discernible, but we're not going to pay too much attention to it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing going on there.
No.
How long is this?
6.
Right on. Yeah.
Oh, make sure you change the comms here to just be Michael Cole, and we will fix that after this.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Just another character development?
Yeah. In this angle, fix it to be Michael Cole.
Oh, yeah. What's up here?
Do it for the intro as well, and then we can go set the comms for the rest of the show.
Something very funny, but
I think you have to do SmackDown TV show. Yeah, there you go.
I do both.
All right. I don't think the SmackDown brand.
I agree.
I don't think they'll ever be used. Is kind of what I'm saying. But yeah. What would be cool is if there was a button to be like, put brand 2 comms on, put brand 1 comms on. It would make those dual branded shows a lot easier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that, actually.
You like it so much, you're bored. I get it. It's fine.
Literally.
Yawning.
Yeah. I'm
such a professional. No, I'm kidding. Tired. It's noon, Tucker. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
It's 1. Honestly.
True. But no, I am joking. All right, I know our main event's pre-booked, but we also got, Elijah Burke versus RSD. Yeah, let's do a bridge angle. Yeah, let's do a bridge angle and then go right into that.
We'll do the Boston ad again.
Yes. Yep.
Come to Boston. No reason. Just come to Boston.
Cool.
It's pre-booked. Okay.
Ooh. 14?
Yep.
A little feature match for these two.
Yeah. Who's winning this?
That's a really good question. My heart says Renee.
Yeah, I think I probably agree.
All right, cool. And then I resisted it on Raw, but I'm saying it here. They should shake hands.
Yeah. Let's fucking
Actually,
go.
no. I kind of like the idea that Rene Dupree kind of nods and looks at Elijah like, yeah, okay, you're pretty good. And he offers his hand, and then Burke doesn't take it.
I love it.
RSD handshake gambit refused.
I love it.
Refused variation. 2 minutes, I think, yeah. Your instinct is good.
I think it's character development, right?
Yes, I agree.
Cool.
All right, we're here in Philadelphia, and earlier today we were joined by Michael Nutter. And we had a good old talk, and he gave a speech, and I will show some highlights from Michael Nutter's speech. And we're very excited for Survivor Series here in Philadelphia.
Right on. I gotcha.
Michael Nutter is the mayor of Philadelphia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
In 2008?
In 2008, yeah.
Oh, very well done.
He actually got elected in January when
him.
Governor Rob got kicked out. I want to. There should be Michael Cole segment host, like 3 minutes. Mayor of Philadelphia gives speech about Survivor Series. I wasn't joking.
Oh, okay.
This is not a standard Survivor Series ad. We are going to show clips of the mayor of Philadelphia talking about Survivor Series.
Mayor of Philadelphia cuts promo on Survivor Series.
I like it. While in office, Nutter occasionally worked as a DJ and a singer.
Oh, man.
He was a member of the Mount Carmel Baptist Church in West Philadelphia. He would support Alan Jones's good work.
He would. Generic, I guess?
I think it's hype.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that title of that segment. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's good shit.
Michael Nutter. Good lord.
Hey, that's a man's name. You put some respect on it.
What have we come to?
Let's show some Nitro stills of Saturday's main event. The Undertaker versus Bobby Lashley, which ended in another title defense for Bobby Lashley. Let's get Crystal talking to Bobby Lashley about the match. Crystal says, you've defeated another former world champion in The Undertaker, possibly your biggest victory yet. What's next for Bobby Lashley? And he's going to say, Crystal, I'm taking things one match at a time. When I got here to SmackDown, I never imagined that it would go like this. It really is a dream come true to be standing here as the World Heavyweight Champion, and the amount of matches that I've gone through over the last few months. Every single time I think, is this the moment this reign ends? But I've come through it. And it just gives me more and more confidence that no matter who you are here on Thursday Night SmackDown, you're going to have to be on your A game to get this World Heavyweight into frame. Comes Vladimir Kozlov.
No, that son of a bitch.
Who stares Lashley down. And Lashley, like, really squares up to him. Like, yeah, like, non-verbally baiting Kozlov. Like, yo, you here to go? I'll go. I'll go. I think working the crowd on Lashley here. And then Kozlov looks at the belt. He looks at Lashley. He raises an eyebrow. And then he goes, no, no, no. And he walks off.
That's great.
2 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, this is character development. This is
Character development.
oh, unfortunate. Oh well.
That could be a surprise or a storyline development.
I like it. I'll take storyline development.
Cool. Actually, I even think that might be a tease because we're teasing the concept of a match between these two men.
I like it.
But of course, Kozlov has other things on his mind. Okay, I think it's time for some cruiserweight action, which might prove difficult with how many cruiserweights are already engaged tonight.
Yeah.
So I doubt it's going to be a 2v2. I feel like Yoshihiro Nobunaga and Dragon Nakamura are both not in the match. I don't think they should fight each other, but one of them potentially could fight.
What would you think about
Evan Bourne.
The momentum. Okay, yeah.
Because he hasn't been in the Cruiserweight division for a while, so this could be like a re-debut for Evan. Probably against Nobunaga in this case.
I like it.
Cool. 6? No, it's a bit short, but I feel like we're going to have other longer matches we need to save the time for.
Based.
Nat Hart should cut a promo on how weird it is that one of the only strong female figures here on Thursday nights isn't here. You know, for once, finally, we had a women's voice on commentary. And Michael Cole, you know I love you. I think the best of you. But well and truly, I think it's a massive downgrade that we don't have Trish Stratus on commentary tonight. And yeah, I'm annoyed about it.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Okay, yeah, I like that. And then I think it'd be good if we cut to the SmackDown, the home of Nat Hart vignettes. Yeah. The only place you can see forward 3-time women's champion Nat Hart.
Fantastic.
Apocalypse City vignette.
Yup. Michael Cole.
We go backstage to... I'll let you finish this first. I think this actually is a tease. We go backstage where the babyface team are in a locker room. And Ray's like, guys, I've put together some teams over the last few months. And they haven't always ended well. But with this one, I'm really confident. We've got 3 belts in this room. He pauses. And I'm really excited for our match tonight. And I think we're going to get the job done. And Shark's like, yeah!
Wonderful. Ray rallies the troops.
Christian stands quietly nodding. Mm-hmm.
3, 4?
2?
Yep.
Like, do I remember Christian not liking being scripted? Let's find out. If he doesn't, we'll just turn him to non-speaking. You okay?
Yeah, that'll tick all those. Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to see if he was scripted or not. Yep. Okay, perfect.
No, I want to switch Christian to non-scripted in that case, please.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have. I described him as not saying anything anyway.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Could be a good time to wrestle.
Who are you thinking?
I like how Mick Foley's just unbranded, but not doing anything on either of the brands.
He just hangs out.
It could be. Ooh, I like this actually. Let's do Santino Marella versus Rory McAllister. A main event in any arena.
Genuinely.
Can we double check to see that this is viable? I feel like Santino's got to be.
Yeah, Santino's good.
Recognizable. Okay. I was actually hoping he would be more momentum than that, but luckily he slips in through the recognizable instead. I'm thinking 2 minutes on this, to be honest.
Yep.
Santino wrestles rings around Rory McAllister and then submits him, please. And have Robbie McAllister at ringside for that one. Okay, cool. That started. We can actually, let's put Santino, Rory, and Robbie, and Drew, I guess, into a storyline.
Yep.
Italy versus Scotland.
the big international conflict of our time.
It sounds like a football fixture. The European Championships. Euro 2008. Actually, that's a good point. We never... God, it's not like me to not do any tie-ins to Euro 2008. We should have totally made fun of England for not qualifying.
Got him.
Did Scotland qualify? Probably not. No, they didn't. Italy did, though. Obviously. The final was Spain-Italy, right? Or was it Spain-Germany? Okay. I'm unironically suggesting Italy versus Scotland. That's all I've got.
Yeah, it's kind of all I got, too.
Cool.
All right,
Damn.
game.
You even checked. Unfortunate.
Where? What are you talking about? Where is... Oh my god, he's in this. All right, kill this.
Kill that. Show me Entente Complique. That I like still. The way it is. Drew McIntyre?
Yep, I got it.
Yep, cool. This might be...
I'm like, this might be one of my tangents.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
You ever, I don't think you're big into this stuff.
Okay.
You big into like cut content in games at all, Putty?
Oh, okay. Kind of a difficult one to answer. So, games I really, really love, a lot of them are like unfinished games. So,
yeah,
I do like mods that can refurbish and reintegrate the cut content into the games that I love. But I don't just do it for every game. It has to be like a really good implementation of it.
So
yeah, go ahead.
Story time, essentially.
Okay.
I've started playing a little bit of Red Dead 2 again, on and off.
Okay.
And there's a ton of stuff cut from that game.
Really?
So essentially, there was a point where so this is the part that genuinely last night made my stomach upset. Like I was so the map at one point was so much larger, and all of that design work on the environments still exist outside the map. Because at one point, basically they weren't making enough progress. Rockstar got pissy and they were like, fucking like shore this shit up. Like stop fucking around. You're feature creeping too much. Stop it. So they cut like a big island. There was a fully explorable island that they fully just cut. Like it was an independent game world pocket essentially that they just fully cut. And then they cut most of the northern regions of the map. So there's a bunch of like really big mountains and stuff like that had names that just are not present in the final game. And like, as I said, there's this whole area that is like, it has all the detail you'd need. It's just outside of the limits. And that's a lot of the stuff in the north because it got reworked a whole bunch of times. And I just like, I don't know. Last night I was just like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't exactly explain why that made me feel so terrible. But I was
that
just
stuff
like,
not
oh my
being
God.
added back yet by modders? Because that feels like something that doesn't seem outside of the realm of. I guess I guess there would be no content there. That's probably the problem.
Well, yeah, there's no content there to be. You can just like you can just like turn off the map limit and go to
just
it.
go
like
over
I can
it.
go fucking
Yeah.
walk to it if there's nothing there, obviously.
I mean,
like,
okay, you're not gonna like. So I've played a bit of Red Dead 2, but I haven't played it all. I played Red Dead. I've played Red Dead 1. Okay, good. I'll finish it anyway. But yeah, it's not hard to. I've played all of Red Dead 1, and I've played it a couple times. But I played a little bit of Red Dead 2. I haven't finished it yet. My understanding, though, from what I know about the game is that it's a huge game anyway. And that it's it's a well received as well in that respect. And there's almost something interesting about having these unused areas specifically from the perspective of mod makers, because you could go in and say I want to make a content mod, but you don't even have to make any of the maps. I've got this whole mountain range that I just need to design like quests and characters for.
And Mexico also is like not fully, but there's the beginnings of them building Mexico before they realized, wait, we're never gonna send anybody here. We don't have to put all the detail into this.
So I have a slightly different take on that one then, because I loved Mexico in Red Dead 1. It's like one of my favorite parts of the map. Probably second only to that northeastern region around the city, around Blackwater.
What becomes West Elizabeth in Red Dead 2. What I would know is West Elizabeth.
Gotcha. So I really like Mexico, and I wasn't sure if Mexico played any role in Red Dead 2. It kind of sucks that didn't make it, because I think the Mexico I like the area in the north east more, but
yeah.
In terms of the actual way the story is structured, and looking back on it years later, I played Red Dead when I was a child, and I can look back on it now and say it doesn't actually age that well, but just the way it's paced and when you're playing it, I think it's really enjoyable to go over to Mexico. It's fun to play. Yeah,
it's something. I mean, the way that I knew like even before the first time I played Red Dead 2. I think when I had played Red Dead 2 and you hadn't yet. I think I was like,
it's possible. Yeah,
I think I just kind of knew that you wouldn't like it because it's less. Red Dead 1 is like a fantastic. There's a word for this, but the best thing I can come up with, like, it's a very condensed, like, core collection of like cowboy tropes.
Yeah,
that have been spun out to create this universe. It follows like a very Western story of the man who's gotten out, but he can never really get out.
Yeah,
they just keep pulling him back in. And Red Dead 2 doesn't. Okay, one, it's not. They went for like more realism, I guess, not just in terms of how the world is and how you walk around, you pick up every little fucking object with your hands.
Yeah.
Which I knew you would hate as well.
Yeah, that is one aspect. I bounce off that game a few times, and I will say, you identifying it, where I'm like, it's less that you pick everything up, although that is annoying to me. What I hate is like, the game does not code very well. Hey, this is for this. This is, and all the, I don't find the game very intuitive, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like, I could literally go on for hours just jumping from, like, brain point to brain point, but, like, oh, this thing was compromised. This thing is, like, there's evidence of it. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the game that is, like, there's evidence of it. There's props for it. You could go and pick up a bounty poster for a bounty mission that isn't in the game anymore.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of evidence of, like, things that are half done or half reclaimed. They were, like, last minute, evidently. working through all this stuff. The most interesting thing probably being though that the Red Dead 1 portions of Red Dead 2, which spoiler for folks, 5-year-old game, 6-year-old game, no, 8,
It's
no,
yeah,
7.
Yeah. It was definitely older than
2016, I think.
5.
Yeah, 2016, I think. I said 5 because 2020 was when it dropped on PC.
2018, so 7 years.
Okay.
Or like 6.5.
So yeah, the like the new Austin portion of the map and stuff like that was probably never supposed to be in the game initially, and then once they cut the island and stuff like that, they realized they needed to have a little bit more, so they threw it in there for the online stuff. And the evidence of that is that you can, if you kind of Arthur's boundary, which goes towards Blackwater, there's just a bunch of like invisible one-shot snipers who will instantly kill you if you go over there.
What, really?
Really? Yeah. That was their solution. Instead of like making an invisible wall or something, it's just a invisible sniper who one-shots you the moment you get too close to Blackwater.
Are you saying Blackwater isn't in the game?
No, it is in the game.
Okay.
You have to wait until the epilogue in order to go there.
I see.
There's a whole bunch of... There's like... Basically, once you finish the main game, there's about maybe 7 hours or so of more content. That's, cool. That's like the 2 epilogue chapters and stuff like that. But essentially, if you disable that sniper and you take Arthur through Blackwater, West Elizabeth area, down in New Austin, all of the characters there have dialogue that's the exact same that they have in the epilogue, but for Arthur. Which shows that obviously at some point, and also there are no game state changes either when you finish the main campaign. There's like a 8-year time jump. Nothing changes there. Every single event will play out the exact same, whether or not you see it in 1899 as Arthur or in 1907. So it's just evidence that like they didn't really know what the fuck was going on until so late, and it's like, I don't know. That type of shit just makes me go like, I wish they had more time and got to do their vision. And it hurts also knowing that Rockstar basically immediately decided that Red Dead 2 putting anything else into it was not profitable because GTA 5 makes so much goddamn money. And
they delayed the game twice as well.
They did, because this is part of there's like 2 separate parts of map recreation. There's the initial kind of thing, then there's I believe it was called the big expansion. They suddenly blew out the top of the map and they just started building a ton of shit like in the very, very high north. This is like all the kind of outscreen stuff. Then there was then there was the point where they were told, okay, cut some of this stuff back. So they started to condense a little bit, and then there was the great reshuffle, which probably happened in the last year or so before the game came out, where they started to just slightly tweak where every single little landmark type deal was. And there's some evidence to that. You can find that from place to place. It's really cool, I guess I'd say. It's really cool, but it also, like, I don't really want to go back and play it today because I'm like, well, I'll never play the real version, which I know that's a bad way to think about cut content because it's always cut for a reason. And it makes the game itself as it is, there's already areas that are content deprived. Like there's already areas that have like maybe 1 or 2 missions in them the whole game, and that's it. Mainly that kind of the East Grizzlies kind of area, which is where the East Grizzlies is the section that was the north, then got pulled down into more of the middle of the map, and so it is kind of just lost. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's painted in a very interesting light. I definitely found that interesting, but also I think just my final thing on this is that I think this sort of point, like not points to, but like on the fringes of a problem that I have with just open world games in general in the last 10 years, or even just RPGs or whatever, that sort of genre of more open-ended games where I feel like size especially, but also graphical fidelity has been an absolute death knell to the quality and quantity of content in these sorts of games. Yeah. So too big. Like too expensive. Too big, too expensive.
Exactly. And I don't know. I went back and forth on it last night because when I got that feeling in my stomach, and I was like, I don't know if I want to touch that game again, knowing that it can never be what it could be. Which again, as I said, I recognize that as a silly thing, but it was still a feeling I had last night. I did not expect to have reading a bunch of threads about cut content and going like,
Yeah.
oh man, there's so much like that they wanted and just were not able to because finance. And I mean, obviously almost all of the studio heads and like the high up people from Rockstar don't work at Rockstar anymore after the Red Dead 2 stuff happened. Because that was their actual passion project, and they just got told you're not going to work on that anymore. And so, like, a lot of them up and left. Like, all the story designers that worked on GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 don't work for that company anymore. Yeah, it's because because everything became make more money, make more shit for GTA Online. Don't make this the 3 single player or the 3 single player DLCs for GTA 5 and the one big rumored DLC for Red Dead 2, which was a total remaster of Red Dead 1 in the Red Dead 2 engine. They were at one point playing around with that. Yeah, they just were like single player DLC is no longer profitable. We must push microtransactions upon everybody. And yeah,
that's
just where it
definitely
is.
going to be a factor. And luckily, there is a good Rockstar style game made by another company that came out in the last few years. But I won't derail us by talking about that game again. All right, so we get back to SmackDown.
We should.
All right. I'm kind of lost though. where are we? What are we doing here? Maybe we should go through the storylines.
Rory.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to do anything there.
Why are they in this? It's kind of funny.
Yeah, we should probably take them out, actually. Actually, I think we should just end this storyline. I don't think the storyline needs to exist.
Yeah, it's cool with me.
Yeah. This is fine. Ooh, this is probably just over, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of forgot about him.
Maybe... Yeah, Idol should have some kind of victory thing.
I think, yeah, maybe it's time for, I mean, I know it's time for a step up, because that was the whole point of this. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a shift in character. Maybe he because all of his appearances so far really have been about like impersonating other people. There's a little bit before that about being like one of the highest paid guys on SmackDown. But now he gets to like reinvent himself a little bit as like the Giant Slayer, right? Like, I'm the Idol Stevens and I am the Giant Slayer. Nobody thought I could do it, but here I am, and I'm the guy.
Yeah, it sounds like an interview.
Cool. The Idol. I feel like actually there might be a feud in here because of the phrase idol. But don't worry, that won't be till next week, so you can go ahead and just book this.
All right. Idol interview. He is the Giant Slayer. Two, three.
3 sounds good.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. I was like, I have one more thing to add to the content conversation, but I don't want to drag us back into that. So,
You think you can do it quickly?
my only point was going to be, I'm not quite sure why I had that feeling that I had, because it's not like I'm playing the game for the game world. I don't think having more area is the thing that would be interesting to me, because ultimately I'm playing the story mode over and over again. If I really wanted just the map, I could just load into online and ride around on there, which I do sometimes. My point being, it's the story and the characters in the game that I'm so attached to and I enjoy.
But it
so
sounds
much.
like some parts of that were cut. And that's
And
probably where your feeling is coming from.
They were, dog. Oh my god, you used
Yeah.
to be able to walk up to anybody, well, anybody in your gang, and be like, all right, follow me, we're gonna go do some things. And there were a bunch more where they would tell you to come do things with them, and all that stuff got cut because it just wasn't working out well enough. Game's too complex, we're running out of time, too much money sunk into this already, cut it.
Can I see the analysis?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, this is a good spot for a segment with these two fuckers. What is that? What's the angle here?
This isn't them celebrating, right?
Well, they lost badly, so I'd be surprised.
Right, okay, yeah, so they need to figure out how they can get back at Kozlov then, right?
Kind of, yeah, basically. So here's where my thought process is. So on the one hand, I'm asking the question, how badly hurt is Triple H? Is this like a hospital angle? I think the answer is no. But like, is he getting treated in the clinic or something like that? Is he hurt?
He's definitely got taped ribs, I'd imagine.
Yeah, for sure. And then the second question is, so one idea I've got swirling in my head is like, one of these men is going to try and talk the other man out of going after Kozlov, but the other man won't listen. Maybe it's Triple H. And he's like, you know what? I lost. That guy is not a man, Sean. He's an animal. All right, they make him different in the Soviet Union. You can't beat him. He's made of steel. He's made of different stuff. And Sean's like, I'm going to get revenge. Hunter, I know what I must do. I will fight him. I will beat him for America and for you. And I was like, no, Sean, don't be a hero. You're going to die. You're old. Sean's like, I'm not that old. I'm going to kick him in the face. That sound good? All right, cool.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That is
right.
5 probably with these guys.
I think we go 6.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah,
go crazy, boys.
Yeah.
Our main event's that big 8-man, which
is gonna go quite long.
I would say could at any point be booked in, then we backfill, maybe.
Maybe. Let's not quite yet, because we can definitely throw in a bridge angle here.
Yeah, we could do
replay of SNME is happening. Oh wait, no, it already happened. It was on Tuesday.
Yeah, there's some kind of Raw rebound.
Raw rebound we could definitely do. Teddy DiBiase hits Randy Orton with a steel chair.
Yep, love it. DiBiase
gets his DiBiase beats up Randy Orton.
Yep, I like it. Beats up Randy Orton. That's very good.
Maybe no, too late. I was gonna put in like some sort of mini Drew McIntyre. Remember, this guy exists. He retained his title on Saturday, but I think we're too late in the show for that kind of angle because it's not going to be good.
I think it's also okay.
That he's not on the show? I agree. I mean,
yeah,
we've got 2 guys who I am seeing have IC title shots soon on this show. One of which
I will take a single minute to bridge over an angle that I have to do. Not this show, then, but next show.
Yep. Have to do with Psychosis by chance?
We do. We see a single minute of somewhere in the building, presumably, do character development, where Psychosis is like talking to himself or something. You know, I mean, he's being really weird, weirder than usual. It's either dramatic acting or character development.
I like dramatic acting.
Dramatic acting it is. Wonderful. don't know.
Maybe
Wait.
I'm actually kind of maybe thinking there's another match on this show. Maybe.
Potentially, we've got 31 minutes. Or no.
Yeah, you're right.
31.
Although we're already not super low on match time now that I see that. Let's do what you suggested. Let's book our main event then. Now, this isn't elimination.
No.
Although now I'm seeing we're only getting 2 non-wrestling minutes, so we'll definitely have some entrances to put in, I think.
Yep.
I'm seeing this on the low side of 15, like 14, 13 maybe.
I like 14.
Okay. And Roderick Strong's gonna pin Christian.
Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. I kind of forgot this was happening when I pitched that babyface angle earlier. Definitely my thought in my mind was, yeah, the babyface are going to win finally. I was like, oh, wait. No, they're not. Yeah, he can get a keep strong and protect if he wants it.
Nice.
I guess actually just do protect. I think that's the least impactful one if you'll take it. Yeah, now that I think about it. I did say keep strong. It's my fault, but yeah, try this. Cool. Christian, Rey Mysterio, and Seek and Destroy versus Millennium. Based. Super based. Okay, let's do entrances then. Let's do one angle with 2 parts. Millennium can get a minute as they come out together.
What do we want to...
Let's do working the crowd. Yeah, on all the Millennium boys. And the second part... I actually want to do working the crowd on Christian, so I guess this is going to end up being unscripted.
You want to do 2 angles then?
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe we just do... So for this one, now I've thought about it a bit more, I definitely think Tyson Kidd and Jack Flash should be background players. And actually, probably Gregory Helms as well. I know he, talks for the group, but I think in an entrance, he would be a background player to Roderick Strong. And then the second part of the angle then is going to be Seek and Destroy. And they can work the crowd. And this could go 2 minutes. Ray can get an extra minute working the crowd. And then we can go 2 minutes on Christian and we'll go non-speaking appearance for him. This should work out.
Entrances.
And that could be that.
Yeah, anybody else here? Anything pre-show, post-show?
Oh, yeah, actually. Let's grab Seb Slater and Double C again.
Okay, yep.
Have them fight the Los Guerreros, Blancos, Technicos, who actually, I think we should take the opportunity right now to rename. Probably.
I agree.
Yeah. Ryder and Hawkins, or
Hawkins and Ryder.
Hawkins and Ryder, yeah, whatever the order is.
I find Hawkins and Ryder rolls off the tongue a little bit easier.
Actually, interestingly, having said them both just now, find neither of them roll particularly well, so I'll go with whichever you prefer.
Fair play.
Yeah. Kalen Croft and Sebastian Slater. 5 on this pre-show?
Yep.
I'm thinking some sort of tag match after the show involving The Undertaker. If you go to turn the brands back on? Yeah. I think just exclude booked for me and do
already done.
Major stars, just have a brief gander at that. Oh, I like this. Undertaker and Bobby Lashley versus DX. Yeah.
Versus DX? Oh, fuck.
Who were you going for?
I just take her Lashley against anybody.
Oh,
else.
I see. I like this. It's the main event. 12.
Yep.
And maybe just let them decide who wins. Probably the least drama-filled way of doing it.
I'm down. Yeah, because we don't have to do any notes.
We could throw protect and keep strong on all of them. I don't care.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They're all going to be phoning in anyway, so
Literally.
it doesn't really matter.
Nobody fucking hurt yourselves.
Oh, yeah, we could... Isn't there like a keep it simple note?
Yeah, I think so. Yep, keep it simple.
Yep, give it to all of them. Oh, you just singled out Bobby Lashley.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello? Okay.
You're very robot-y for me.
That's his end, I think. Yeah, no, definitely, because I'm getting his... Well, yeah. No.
Oh, yeah, no.
No frame
yeah,
drops.
no, I can hear you then. Oh, weird.
I can
Okay.
switch the server. Maybe this will fix it for you. Hello?
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how much of that you heard from me, but
I heard you perfectly, and I had no frame
Oh, okay.
drops. So I think it must be
Weird.
your download or something getting fucked. You only put keep it simple on Bobby Lashley there.
it's an individual note?
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
it's designed for people who have low safety, ostensibly.
All right, there we go.
Cool. Yep, I'm good with that.
Let's run it.
Really, really good show, I think.
I believe so too.
Talked about. I don't necessarily mean the TV show, but like the experience of being here.
I see. Yeah.
They also get to hear about Red Dead 2, and they're like, "What the fuck's a Red Dead 2?"
Yeah, literally, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Red Dead 1 is.
Yeah, it's like 2 years. Well,
A year away?
I think it comes out in 2010. But they do. Red Dead 1 is out, right? Red Dead Revolver.
You're right. Yeah, Revolver is out technically.
Yeah.
Big red Harlow guy, huh?
I have no idea about Red Dead Revolver at all. I used to kind of know. I've never played it.
I've never either. I looked at it at one point when I was like, oh, maybe there's cool like stuff about the other games or something you can like find in that one. No, and it's
Completely
also,
unrelated, right? Yeah.
It's completely unrelated, so much so that it's in the canon of the 2 Red Dead Redemption games. It is a story. Like, it's like a legend.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool.
Campfires. There's a character, there's an older... Actually, no, you would know Uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle in Red Dead 2 at certain camps will tell you the story of Red Harlow, and then he also says he is Red Harlow. He's lying. But yeah. He's like, it was me, damn it. Me as a young man. I did all that shit. And it's like, no, you didn't, you fucker.
Have you
He's
ever
like,
played
yeah, you're right.
any of the Call of Juarez games?
I played one of them, and I played one of them as a kid, because I thought it was Red Dead. I was like, this is an open world. This is bullshit.
It might be the one that you've played, but there's one Call of Juarez game with an unreliable narrator that's really good. That considering you like that motif, you might enjoy. I'll have to try and see if I can find which one I'm thinking of. Because I know a lot of the Call of Juarez games are really bad. So
yeah, because they're really budget, right? That's what I know about them. Yeah.
But I know that there is one that came out maybe around 2012, 2013.
Yeah, that'd be the Cartel, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. The reason why people liked it is because it plays around with an unreliable narrator. Like, you'll do a mission and like halfway through you'll be like, wait a minute, that's not how it happened. And they'll literally rewind you like halfway back to do it again. Yeah.
Big Al
good
Jones,
work,
man.
We forgot to get an idea for this angle to see if the people are into the good work, but whatever. We'll say that they are.
True.
This segment deserved better color commentary. I think you mean this segment deserved color commentary.
Do you want to get any ideas, creative ideas?
The only one would be that or the character idea. I don't think we're going to be capped, though, are we? Go on, go grab one character idea just to make sure we're definitely not capped.
Absolutely.
And call it a day.
Oh, hell yeah.
I guess you can go apply it right away.
Big, fiery woman.
I've been
right, if this
listening
goes
to
well.
yeah, that's true. I've been listening to some Godzilla themes lately, and fuck, how it was likely to succeed. Maybe Tucker, maybe we're being sent a message. We should seriously
It's true.
consider that it's
Maybe
been
it's
really
over.
hard to get this woman on TV. Maybe we just don't. We'll see.
Unfortunate.
My brain is now hard coded to associate the Godzilla riff with Samoa Joe, and it's really hard to disentangle those two in my head.
Yeah, no, I'd be the exact same way, honestly.
Yeah.
If I ever heard it like in a movie or something, I'd be like, Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Samoa Joe gonna come fight the lizard? Is that what's happening?
Where's Joe? Based?
Yeah, I don't see him.
This is tremendous.
Yeah,
based.
super based.
Yeah.
Super based. Renee beats Elijah Burke with the Loire Valley Clutch.
Reminder, I'm very good. Both of these men.
Yeah, Renee tries to shake his hand, and Elijah won't do it.
I think they did. Even after he walks away, Renee still got this like smile on his face, like, I like that guy.
I like his style. Yep, this is the bear.
What's his name again? Michael Nutter.
Michael Nutter.
Michael Nutter. What a man.
We see highlights of the main event from Saturday.
Saturday night's main event, you might say?
Real. Bobby Lashley interview.
Can I mention white hot when Vladimir Kozlov hits the screen, by the way?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We love it. We love it.
Yeah. I really love, and look, I know we intentionally did this, and we're also doing it differently, so I'm not necessarily saying that it's bad, but I still love the fact that we entered 2008, we got about halfway through, we started putting this guy on TV, and we got to the point where what probably happened in real life with the real WWE production staff, where we're like, this guy's kind of cool, we should just push him.
Yeah. Win a lot.
I've said this a few times over the years, but I still do think occasionally this series helps me understand a bit more how certain things happened in real life, because I find myself like, oh yeah, this is the decision I guess I'm making, and it's the same one they did.
Yeah, they also don't have anything like this guy at the time. Not like not like just like a absolute like malice bruiser, you know what I mean? Like Mark Henry could be in this role at the time, but he's stuck on ECW after he threatened to murder Shawn Michaels. So
sorry, I don't know why you've told me that story before, but it's still popping more than it needed to right now. But I think them like us fail to see his weaknesses. Although, again, I would argue we're gonna hide them, and I bet they would have said exactly the same thing.
Yep. Hell yeah. Everboard time.
Adding to the atmosphere, the dynamic, the character of the show.
Yep.
There was a woman. She's gone.
She's gone now.
I call bullshit. Nat Hart. The home of Nat Hart. This may never happen.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if it didn't.
Hype up the boys. Let's go.
I have a really good feeling about this, guys. A really good feeling.
Santino beats Roy McAllister with a triangle choke. Oh my god.
Oh shit. But he doesn't, it's okay because he doesn't pull the knee under. So it's legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, two things I want to point to here. One, match was very competent. I'm proud of these guys.
Very competent, yeah.
Rory? Hello?
I see that too. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I saw these three pictures and there's something about them together. It's just funny to me.
Idolmania is running wild, ladies and gentlemen. Yup.
DX.
The boys.
This segment deserved better. You know what? I'm going to say it. I really don't think this show has suffered that much from the lack of color commentary.
Yep, raw rebound.
In fact, some of the matches have banged. Maybe we should you know what, Tucker? Maybe Michael Cole, just on his own for the rest of time.
There you go. That sounds like a great idea. Definitely not terrible.
I think it would be pretty good, unironically.
What the fuck? This does really well for a minute.
He is psychosis.
He's experiencing psychosis.
Oh shit! Is that the thing?
We don't know. You
Okay.
find out next week.
We need to get Dr. Shelby on here.
Real.
Yeah.
All right, we get the entrances.
Interesting.
go.
Yeah, so Christians does do an 84, even rated on non-speaking appearance, just as a note.
He also came across well.
That's good, because he didn't talk. Man, I'm
Here we
curious. This is a bit of a clusterfuck, but there's some fun stuff happening. Acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about, I think, what I was expecting.
I'm sad, but fair.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's also, like, some guys in here who probably aren't pulling their weight. Not going to name
Yeah.
any names. I mean, nobody did overly bad, but yeah.
No.
Roddy Strong continues to fucking impress me. I feel like, and it's fine if the answer is no, but I feel like it might be time for a new Roderick Strong picture, because I feel like we're in an era now where he's like established. Maybe we can get a bit more facial hair. I don't know. Like, at least he looks a bit older, because he looks still a bit like a young boy in that picture, and he's a new guy. He's another dude.
And then the post show, I think, right?
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's gonna be pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, all things considered. I'd
All
say.
things considered, yeah, for sure.
Like, we're like, keep it simple. And the Undertaker's like, I drop a man on his skull.
Well, it's his finisher, Tucker. It's pretty safe.
He hasn't used that move for months.
That's true, actually. Whenever we give him the option, he's always like, I wish to choke the man.
Yeah,
to death.
I will choke him instead. There's SmackDown.
Good SmackDown.
Good SmackDown, indeed.
SmackDown. Wait, also, something slowly dawning on me. I feel like there's no SmackDown matches on the quarter century SNME, which is kind of based, even though it's the
That is
A
based.
show. Let's have a look here. No, there's a cruiserweight title match, which we probably can just book in, or we could wait till next week to confirm it.
I'll book it in. Wait,
Cool.
put it in on the .com.
Yeah. Although we won't announce it's a steel cage match till next week, but we can book it in as a steel cage match still.
I like it.
Oh no! New Japan are expanding to Romania. This is our fault.
Same with here too.
No,
They're coming in.
Russia! No! How dare you use our networks?
We're allowed to do that, not you. Pre-booking for quarter century. Hell yeah! Steel cage, baby.
Baby.
Modern, right?
Yeah. What's the best stipulation in wrestling, Tucker? Is it the steel cage?
Yeah, easily.
I might go last man standing. When it's good, it's real good.
They're both mechanically similar. You know what I mean? Like, they're not the actual matches, but in terms of
where you going
the
with
purpose
them.
of them.
Yeah.
They are feud enders.
I agree.
That is, yeah, cool. Got that in. Perfect.
All right. First double feature since SummerSlam.
It's good to know we can still do that.
Yeah, and we clocked in at under 2 hours, even with your little 20-minute Red Dead Redemption podcast you wanted to fit in there.
Real, man.
Which was interesting. Hopefully the audience are gamers watching this video game stream, and we're also interested.
If you are fucking interested in it, goddamn, like, just start looking stuff up, because there's so much in there. Entire cut characters that were part of, like, the main story.
Tucker,
yeah.
Red Dead 2 Let's Play when?
That would be the thing that would stop me from ever doing a Let's Play. Is I'm like, it has to be completely comprehensive, like 100%. Like, I have to,
and you'd have to go over all the cut content
talk
as
about
well.
everything.
Yeah.
Be like, this building, you used to be able to go into this building. I'd be doing that every fucking 5 minutes. Like, literally, I would want to do that. That's where projects like that for me always dead end. I'm just like, it needs to be the most comprehensive thing in the history of the world. Like,
or it could just be a chill streamed playthrough where occasionally you talk about the things you know.
I tried that format with KOTOR, and that never made it out the woodshed either.
Fair enough. All right. I mean, actually, I'll put the call out there. Go DM Twitter. Yeah. All right. Go DM Tucker on Blue Sky. If you can even do that. I don't know if Blue Sky has DMs.
I don't know either. Yes, it definitely does.
Go DM Tucker on Blue Sky if you want him to do a Red Dead 2 Let's Play and peer pressure him.
I should occasionally also mention that I do sometimes post pictures of 70s All Japan stuff that I watch from time to time on Blue Sky.
You worried me for a second, Tucker, when you paused on. I do occasionally post pictures on my OnlyFans.
I do occasionally, fuck around.
But never
on cam.
Do I find out. All right. Thank you for watching. Oh, yeah. Check out Tucker. Is Blue Sky that you post that All Japan stuff?
Yeah.
Go check out Tucker's Blue Sky for the All Japan stuff. And we'll see you guys soon for the Go Home shows. Keeping that pace for SNME 25, the quarter century. Peace out, guys.